Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial on how to recolor a sprite. Now let's say there's a sprite you want to use, like this one from Sithjester's resources, but it's not the kind of color you want the sprite to be using. Well, not to worry because we can fix that. First we're going to zoom in a little more, and I'm just going to select everything I don't want to recolor, because I only need to recolor her dress. So anything that might have the same coloration, like these socks, and the white of her eyes, I'm just going to carefully select the parts of it that have it and then hit the X key to cut them out and then paste them back in. Oh, maybe not yet, because I forgot. It's still set to index. Whoopsie. Just go to image mode, and we're going to turn it into the RGB scale. There we go. Now we can paste her head back in, because then we get the lovely tool known as layers. Now then, that leaves her head and her shoes and socks in the second layer, with the main body we want to recolor in the first. Now there's one of two ways to do this. Either hue and saturation, or color range and fill. And I'm going to show you both. Disclaimer here, those probably aren't the only two ways to do it, but just the two ways I tend to use. Just figured I'd say that before. I might have accidentally put my foot in my mouth. Anyhow, I'm gonna go to the first layer. So we've got our dress. Hit color range. Make sure I'm still recording because this is the second time I've recorded it. We're just going to make sure we select all the areas we need here. And you know you are selecting the correct areas when in the color range it shows up lit up in white. You're gonna hit OK. And see, this is why I put the eyes and socks on another layer, because this was what would happen. They would be selected as well. But since they're on another layer, I don't have to worry about them, because now I can do this, hit Control U to bring up the hue and saturation tool, hit colorize, and look, it's got color now. Make it any color we want. Let's say you want a saturated blue dress. We're going to lighten it a little bit. Gotta be careful not to lighten it too much though. Otherwise it goes like this. Same thing if you go right here, it's sort of hard to see the detail. Because remember, once you zoom back out to 100%, these are really small sprites. So it's going to make it harder to see the detail. Same for if it's too dark. Anyhow, just don't stray too far from the middle area, like right around here and here for either side if you're working on something like this. I'm going to resaturate it. And I'll leave it around 60, that's good. Maybe choose another color. It can be a red dress, it can be a blue dress, it can be anything. I think I'm going to stick to the blue though. Hit OK. And now I'm going to recolor the pink bow things. So I'm going to hit color range again and start selecting where the ribbons are. And if you don't know how to select more than one, all you really do is hold the shift key while you click and drag. Gotta move that. Make sure I get everything. Be careful not to select any of the blue and hit OK. Let's see. Oh dear, well I've got most of it. I don't think it should be too big of an issue. Hit U. I'm going to turn it to a dark blue. We'll see if it becomes a real issue or not. Apparently it does. Let's tighten up that ribbon. Hit OK. And then we're going to zoom out. That's not too bad, at least. As soon as we zoom out completely, we see her in full. And since the spots had still got recolored were very minor, only if you really zoomed in, yeah, better still be recording. Because even this far zoomed in, you can't even really notice where there's the mess up, like right here and over here somewhere. Because thankfully that part of the recolor suits it. Now then, we're going to do the same thing again. But this time I'm going to zoom in. And since thankfully this dress has the same, thank heavens that old button's busted. I keep hitting it on reflex because it's the button where you toggle between zoom in and zoom out. Anyhow, we're going to go back to our marquee tool by hitting the M key. And I'm going to select the very lightest color, light blue. And let's say we'll make it light pink. And then go to Edit and Fill with normal mode on at 100% and make sure it's set to foreground color. It might be set to content aware. Make sure it's foreground. Okay, and then it fills. And now we do the same thing to the second lightest one. Select the next darkest pink and fill. Okay. Fill. Okay. Next darkest. Wrong button. Color range. And that darkest blue. And then we're going to hit OK. And we're going to select our darkest pink, which I believe is this one now. And we're going to fill it. Hit OK one last time. Now we're going to zoom out and inspect the work. It's not too bad, but it looks like that pink isn't going to show up as purely white like that. So we're going to select the white, hit OK. We're going to select the white, not the white, but the lightest pink again. But we're going to take it into the color picker and make a new shade of pink. Hit OK, and now we'll fill it in again. OK. Oh dear. It seems there were some spots that were missed. Not to worry though. They're easily recolored in. Okay. I think I'll use this base color right here to fill it. Fill. Hit OK. There, that ain't bad. I'm gonna zoom out again. There she is at 200. And then that's her natural 100%. Good lord, that color scheme looks awful. But anyway, it serves to prove the point to you. So you don't have to slowly recolor it pixel by pixel. You can do it one of those two ways. And that's really all I've got to share. I hopefully should get my new keyboard tomorrow and install it, so I should be able to give you guys the tutorial I promised some time ago this week. I will see you all later. GTFN, take care, and hope you all have a wonderful day.